Well, something's missing. And it isn't in here. Let's see if you guys can figure it out. Looks about the same in there. Hey, what the hell? Get off my grass. Break off. It's not down there. It's not in the shed. Certainly not over here. It was parked in there. What the hell? It's not over there. Definitely not over there. And it isn't in here. Shit. By the end of the month, it's not even going to be in this country. Right, ask yourself, what the fuck am I talking about? Well, the Z440's gone. Yep, Arcad Z440 sold, $1,200. I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty much we rode it for a year. And pretty much rode it for free, I guess we'll say. Well, PJ rode it for free. I didn't ride it. I rode it once. But yeah. So the guy came and picked up the Arcad Z440 there. He actually is in a pretty big market for buying snowmobiles, I found out. I wasn't here to meet the guy, but my dad did. And yeah, so he comes down and I guess he picks up the sled. He also had a couple of other sleds he had to pick up along the way. He picked up one in Pennsylvania. I guess that was a Polaris. He picked up one in Vermont. That was also Polaris. There was one up in Western Mass. That was an Arctic T660 Turbo. Then the other one was mine. And there was a Harley Davidson in the back. And there was also another snowmobile that he was getting ready to pick up on the way back to Illinois. Illinois or Indiana, one of the two. Yeah, one of the two. Don't quite remember. And yeah, I guess what he does is he actually buys the snowmobiles off of eBay, and for a good side job, he sells them to Russia, the country, because Russia gets a lot of snow, apparently, and I guess there's a big market out there for snowmobiles. They're always looking for snowmobiles. So I guess that's where my Z440 is going. Won't even be in this country by the end of the month. That was a surprise. But hey, look it. We're back in a little bit better picture anyway. We're not using the Fisher Price camera anymore. Get the Sony CyberShot back. Yay! Yeah, this came in last Friday. They fixed the housing thing, the little circle thing that makes the zoom thing. I didn't quite test the zoom yet. I should probably check that. Let's see. Oh yeah, zoom works a little better. Yeah. Yeah, so they fixed that. They fixed the back of my screen. They had to replace the plastic piece that went around it, the top button for the press camera take picture button, and a few other buttons on the top, the on off. And yeah, seems to be working a lot better now. So hopefully this will actually record a video today, and we'll take her from there because we're having problems with that as well. Let's see if they fixed it. I tested it last night and everything seemed pretty good. So yeah, so I guess that's it. If you guys are asking where have I been, I didn't really do much all this weekend. I went away with PJ for the weekend and another kid there, and up to New Hampshire for a couple days up at the campground, and that's about it. So this week, what we're going to be doing, I have honestly no friggin' clue. Let's see. I got the parts in for the Honda generator. I mean, not the Honda generator, the Honda power washer. So we can finish that up, put the air filter in, put the spark plug in, put the carburetor seal on, and I got to flush out the pump itself, the pump oil. Got to change that. And that thing is done. What else we got going on this week? Might attempt to fix this motor if I have some time this week, I'm hoping. Maybe get this thing going, hopefully. Keyboards, hopefully. Surprisingly, my dad cleaned the shop. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So a couple of days before I left, I went up to Harbor Freight there, and I got me a new little torch gun here. This thing's pretty damn cool. Blows the shit out of the weeds. I definitely recommend getting that. Probably do a review on it within the next year or something. I also got a new auto darkening welding helmet. That thing's pretty nice as well. Didn't have an auto darkening before. I just had a regular Lincoln helmet, which is over there. So yeah, so if the camera settings are off for this video, I just remembered I haven't quite set the video settings yet because I had to wipe everything out on the camera. So we'll fix it. Don't worry, guys. We'll get there. Yeah, so that's what we got going on. I'm supposed to power wash the house. I never did that. The other thing is, you can definitely tell, well, for me, usually when it's September, it gets pretty damn cold. As some of you guys may or may not know, I'm a stick, and when it drops to like 65 and under, I freeze my nuts off. So, I think I gotta put a new heater in. My plan was for the winter, or for this winter anyway, to put the wood stove back in, but a buddy of mine says he has a really nice shop propane heater. It gets mounted on like the wall and it runs off a regular LP gas that goes into the house. So I might actually put that up. I might probably put it like right in this area and just have it blow right out. I gotta take a look at it. I haven't seen it yet. I know all I gotta do is he said he's just gonna run a gas line. We have a gas dryer that's like right at the corner of the house here. So we just pipe it in through here and then just go up and in, and it should be a done deal pretty much. So I gotta take a look at it and we'll take it from there. He says it's pretty powerful, it says it's pretty beefy, and it would heat up the shop no problem. I'm thinking if I do it that route, kind of sort of stay under the radar with the pissed off neighbors, and probably heat my shop a little bit quicker than the wood stove would, and maybe, I don't know, it might actually in a way save money. Not really sure yet. Probably will be about the same of wood compared to gas. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. Our regular gas bill, I think, is like, it's not even much. I think it's like $20 a month or something like that, and that's laundry and the friggin' stove. Couldn't think of the name of it. And I don't think our furnace is gas. We pump oil, so yeah, interesting. I guess we'll be taking a look at that later on this month. But I got to get some type of heat in here shortly. But yeah, leaves are dropping, as you can tell. Going to look at a garage next week to be putting my zero turn in. I'm debating whether or not to keep it for the winter or sell it. I really do like it, but I just don't have the room for it. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Might keep it. It's not a bad unit. Oh yeah, so this guy here, racing mower. I think PJ's going to be doing some work to it this week finally. There's a race this weekend up in New Hampshire, and he wants to race it. So I got to go to TSC Tractor Supply there and pick up a pulley for the rear end probably tomorrow or something, and take it from there. I actually sold the motor out of it a couple of days ago to a guy that drove 150 miles to pick it up, and yeah, so that's gone. So PJ can dump his motor in there, set up the throttle position sensor doodad, and take it from there. So nothing's changed in here. Still got the LT1000, that's still sitting there. The LT2000 is still sitting here. I'm still waiting on the cable for it. That might need to come in today or tomorrow. Push mower still sitting here. I already have the gasket for it. It's all set. You just forgot to pick it up the other day. And there's the power washer there. So yeah, holy. But yeah, so that's all what we got going on this week. I gotta do a parts inventory in the bin out back there, as you can tell. It's right there. Gotta do a little bit of parts inventory so I can figure out what I got going on for parts. I don't even know what I have left for parts. Chances are slim to none. I've been selling a lot of stuff on eBay. I actually just sold another shipment of loads in last night. I do believe, yep, UPS man already picked up the packages. Well, United States Postal Service, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And yeah, so got shit to do. Oh yeah, one other thing. Found this pretty funny. The night that I was leaving to go away to New Hampshire, which was Friday, and the buyer was picking up the snowmobile on Saturday, the friggin' spring broke on the hood to, you know, the spring that holds the the hood open, and there's a cable that goes down and attaches to one of the bolts. Yeah, that broke in the last night. So at like 8 o'clock at night, as I'm getting ready to go, it'll weld the damn spring on the exhaust. How funny is that shit? Too funny. Couldn't believe it. Figures right when I'm selling it, you know. But yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna put this camera on the charger. It needs a charge, and yeah, I guess we'll see what we'll get into today. Hope you guys enjoyed the update. Let's continue on with the day. Oh yeah, I gotta fix that too. Gotta get a pull rope for it. Friggin' snapped it a few weeks ago. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Backwoods of backyards. Husqvarna cuts it all. Friggin' right. Sure is a nice night. That's a good song by Brad Paisley. Get a little mud on the tires. Anyway, so just get done using the GoPro here. Stuck it on the Husqvarna zero turn for a change. Figured I'd give you guys a little bit of I don't know, a mow around in my yard. I would have done the backyard, but there's really no grass back there to really cut. It's not in need of cutting. Let's take a look. Yeah. Doesn't need to be cut really. Still get a pretty good even texture on it, so we'll pass on that one for today. But I gotta charge the battery up on my other Husqvarna, the tractor here. Thing's been dead for, holy cow, thing's been dead for about 2 months now, I want to say. And that's got a good battery, and it's a Briggs & Stratton battery. If you're gonna go out, buy yourself a battery, buy yourself a Briggs & Stratton. I think Lowe's sells them. I think that's where I got this one. So, but yeah, dirty old 26 horse. But I tell you what, guys, that Husqvarna's got some balls to it. Love the way how I have the governor set. I think I'm gonna leave the governor the way how I have it. I mean, it works so perfect. It's just flawless. the way I have it set is a spring right here. So there's pretty much 2 idle positions if you have your mower deck on or off. As you guys may have heard, it revs perfect. You know, like right about there is driving speed at full idle, or not full idle, but full. You know, full bore type deal. And then when I engage the mower deck, you bring it up just a little bit past the bunny rabbit ears, and it is perfect right there for the mower deck. But if I ever do sell it, I will have to change out the governor, because I don't want the person that owns it blows it up, you know what I'm saying? Because knowing the stupid person does keep it revved going full tilt-a-whirl, you know. But that thing does some pretty kick-ass donuts since I put that 26 in it. That 17 that was on it, or the 14, I don't remember what had it on it before. But things sucked. It wouldn't, couldn't do it before with that one. What did it have on? Oh yeah, 17 horse. So, if you're gonna do something, put a 20 in it, you know, really freaking kick ass. It'd be like a freaking Dixie chopper. Now that's a freaking mower I'd buy. New. But anyway, so I know it wasn't much of a video making day. I don't think tomorrow is either. I think tonight I'm going to come out here, organize my tools a little bit. I get tools like everywhere. My dad cleaned the shop for me over the weekend, and well, he never really put the tools away. He just kind of sort of put them on the shelf. So I guess I'll have to do that. Probably go down to power equipment place in town here, pick up some string because I'm out of string for the chainsaw. Get these things fired up. Well, just that one anyway. Haven't heard that one run yet. And yeah, I was going to do the power wash today, but I think I'll do that tomorrow. I got hung up doing something at a neighbor's property, helping him with a boiler, trying to move it. And that was a task and a half. So we'll probably do that tomorrow. So, yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, guys, we'll talk to you guys. Oh, hold up. One more thing. Yeah, never mind. Screw it. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Till then. Kick some grass. Uh-oh. Frig it.
Hi. Hi.